Never have I ever had 2 umbrella cockatoos in one class. But there's always days for first, and today was a first. We had Blizzard, the umbrella cockatoo, come today, and we had Angelo, the umbrella cockatoo, come today. And it was so much fun to have 2 completely different umbrella cockatoos at class today. Now, Angelo was working on something completely different than Blizz, so if you haven't seen Blizz's episode yet, go check it out. But with Angelo, his owner actually wanted him to just start exercising. He doesn't really fly, although he did take 1 flight or descent in this class. And so she really wants a way for him to exercise and start building those muscles because he's much older, he's in his 20s, and he doesn't have a way to exercise because he doesn't fly from being clipped all of his life. So we did something really cool today, which is something that we don't normally get to show at classes. We took one of our T-stands and one of our T-stand with our toppers, and we convinced Angelo to hop from the table topper all the way to the T-stand. Now, we started with very short distance and we worked our way up, and we had to find some ways to finagle and convince him that this was worth doing. The cool thing is this is the very first steps to getting an older bird, previously clipped bird, maybe arthritic bird, a bird that's just less likely to actually take flight, to start the beginning stages and start building those muscles. The cool thing is Angelo's owner wants to make a big bird room where he has his own play gym and can constantly work his muscles on his own, which is really ideal for birds that are just not in good shape. If you guys are looking for a way to encourage your bird to fly for the very first time and you have an older bird, this is a great way to do it, is by setting up an environment that just encourages that type of movement where they're doing it on their own and you're not having to do a formal session that's making the bird sore from all this new exercise. So a really great tip is get that environment going for your bird. And here's some first steps on how to just initiate those first few hops. One of the things that tends to happen when people are working on this technique is they tend to push too far too fast, and the bird ends up refusing to go another step. What we want to focus on here is not the distance that the bird is going. We want to work on the confidence of the bird. If you simply focus on building your bird's confidence through this, the skills will follow. And what I mean by that is your bird will begin to be able to do the distance. But if you're constantly pushing the distance, you're going to make your bird shut down and it's not going to have the confidence to do it. So keep in mind, build the confidence and the skills will follow. It's really important when you're working on something like this.
That was good. So what we want to do now is take advantage of this behavioral momentum that he has, and let's just get some more reps with confidence. Awesome.
Stepping off so easily.
Nice.
Nice timing.
Here.
Make sure he's not calm yet, but
He's fully flooded.
you're saying he doesn't fly at all? Does he try?
He will. He has.
Okay. Awesome. See how he's more confident,
Yeah.
right? So we just want to build that confidence. Don't worry about the skill improving yet. We just want this to become so great that he's like almost bored with it and we need to move it to change it.
Okay.
Versus if you try to change it, he'll lose confidence, he'll just shut down.
Yeah.
But I'd say maybe just a handful of reps more, 2, 3 max.
Before he. Oh yeah.
Which, here we go.
Good boy. Very good.
There's the treat. Nice.
Good boy.
So yeah, if all the treats are only delivered on the T-stand, now he has more motivation to come back to the T-stand. And there, perfect.
There you go. Bud.
See how that little change made a little bit of a difference?
Yeah. You do it? Good
Nice.
boy.
Don't let him see you do that, Dave.
I was just wiggling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yep. Awesome.
Oh, very good. Bud.
And see on that one how he had to like put his wings out and stuff. So that means you want to stay at this distance for a little bit. But I don't think he noticed the change.
Yeah. I don't think you do.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you want it to be subtle. You did a good job.
So definitely we want to pause before we burn him out. We want him to associate training with like, hey, that was fun. and we leave him wanting more.
This has helped a lot because that's been my biggest thing is getting him moving.